Hey guys, what is up? So, remember how the last video I told you I finally figured out my microphone computer setting and was able to hear the microphone at the same time? Well, here we go. The next video I try to make, it's no longer working again. So, I literally want to take this sound card that I purchased for $150 and break it over my knee. I literally just went on Amazon and bought an external audio interface so I will not have to mess with this anymore. Literally, this is the main reason I haven't been making videos, because I can't hear the microphone. I don't know what it sounds like. And half of the time I get done after testing it a few times to make sure I can hear it when it's played back, to only find out that, oh, you can't hear myself. You cannot hear me. And people are like, I can't really hear you. So, I'm very frustrated right now. But I'm pushing through. I don't know if you've seen my comment on my YouTube that I was telling you guys that I finally was able to get the SBOX, Ghostbox. Thank you to everyone who donated to help me get that. I appreciate it. I did a video, and I'll be putting that up soon. I'll have to go through and edit the video and everything. But this is from yesterday, where I went out to this cemetery, graveyard, and it doesn't have video, it's just audio. I had went to the doctor and I stopped at the graveyard, and it's pretty cool. I love it. So we'll go ahead and play you some of the things that we got here. Just to let you guys know that you might want to stay tuned for this, because there is some really cool replies. So we start out here. I haven't even really said anything yet, and you'll hear them refer to my full name, Chris Bogey. Chris Bogey.
It's a beautiful day.
How is this? Like, can you hear this? How is this? And then you hear a robotic voice say, how is this? You hear that? How is this? Really cool. So, here we go. Right here, I hear a male saying, welp, I'm dead. And at this point, I got out of the car, and you'll hear someone say, please stay in the car. Please stay in the car.
Can you say hello?
Okay, hello. From us. Do you want to know us? Right here I hear, Bogey, I'm dead. Listen to how clear the I'm dead is. Let me next to him. Hi, Chris. And I believe this one is Shanann. Hi, hun. And then here you're going to hear them say, God is resting. Okay, so let me set this up, because I see the reply that's coming up. It says the wind blew it over. Okay, so I left the recorder and the Ghostbox on the hood of my car, and I walked about 10 feet away to look at this grave, because there was a thing of flowers that had fell over. I went over, picked them up, And I was walking back to the car, and I noticed that the radio had literally turned over. And literally, when I set it back up, I was seeing how easy it'd be to turn it over, and it wasn't that easy. So you hear them say the wind blew it over. And of course, I didn't hear that in real time. And I'm like, well, why did you had to have knocked it over? And then they said, did not knock it over. Listen.
You knocked my radio over?
God is resting.
Hey, that takes two.
The wind blew it over. Listen.
How did that happen? You had to have knocked.
We didn't.
You had to have knocked it over.
Did not knock it over. You hear that? I love him. Love this Ghostbox.
I don't.
And here they refer to me as my nickname. Here comes Trey. That's like a strange voice, almost like they're a different frequency. It goes, hello, Chris. And then they say, don't walk away. And this one says, hello, remove your hat. I wasn't wearing a hat. Now you can hear how quick that it's going through the stations as well. It's at the fastest that it can go. Another, we are dead. And then it says, dead person. We are dead. And then I let it play and it'll say, dead person. Here they say, I thought you were leaving. Here someone says, I see him. Now, this one sounds like it says God's home. And then a voice says, Bogey, how did you get here? And then a female says, he's helped many people. How clear is that? Bogey, how did you get here? And here comes the, he's helped many people. The many people is kind of low, but it's like, he's helped many people. I hear you. Jesus. Now, I haven't played it, but I was saying, come to the light if you were lost. I asked for the Archangels to come and help them. This one says, I look like Lexi, my daughter. They look like my daughter. So clear. I look like Lexi. Now this one says, can he help us? And then a male voice says, probably. And then they say, we're lonely. This one's really low. Can he help us? And then the probably is really loud. And this one says, the devil is pissed. The devil is pissed. Now this one says, Bogey, help us. Hurry up.
Would you like a cigarette?
So, would you like a cigarette? And then a voice says, yes.
Would you like a cigarette? I have a menthol cigarette.
Salty. I'm not sure what that means. Evil, I'm free. And then a voice says, oh God. Oh God? This one says, can he talk? How's his accent?
This is a beautiful cemetery. Cemetery, but I doubt you reside.
Alright, so right here I'm telling them, I was asking, is there anyone speaking to me that is in the cemetery? And I was like, I realized that you don't reside here. Just because your body is here doesn't mean you linger around here. And then you'll hear him say, not really.
I highly doubt any of you reside. You may be in the cemetery, but I doubt you reside here. I know that's not a thing.
Not really.
For instance, my grandmother is buried about 3 hours from here, and I know that I could speak with her right now.
It says something about to know the spirit. Here, I hear, I'll cut his neck off. So remember I told you I was at the doctor. I had a bottle of medicine in my pocket, and they say the bottle. And I don't know if they say what's in before that or something. And then a Mel says his medicine, clear as day. His medicine.
Johnson, the husband and the wife, Lloyd, can you tell me your last name? I'm looking at your gravestone.
This one's hard to hear, but it says, it is missing. And then they say, on a Sunday. This one says, Bogey sent me. Bogey sent me. White Ford. And this says, we are expecting. And before I went to the doctor, I ate a cheeseburger and fries. So this one says, how's your burger? How's your burger? And it almost sounds like, and French fries after that. And French fries.
Debbie, are you there? I did hear you on the other recording. I can hear you as you speak.
So many people.
You speak.
Now this, I don't understand what this means, but it says, the lost souls sprays me. It was really fast, so I had to slow it down. The lost souls sprays me. This one says, don't go screaming at the dead. He was heavy. Now, let's see. This one says, why Sarah, or how's Sarah? And this one says, Tommy is an asshole, which is my dad. Tommy is an asshole.
Here's someone with a Freemason sign.
This one says, hey, can you hear me? And this one says, this is right for any grandpa.
Let's see if I continue, John. Let's see if I continue, John. It's not a great content. It's not a great content.
Now look, that same gravestone that I told you I walked about earlier and the radio fell over, I went back to it with the radio, and in between the gravestone and a rock, I saw something in the dirt. I picked it up, and it was about a 6-inch angel, and the knees were bent where it could like sit. And I picked it up out of the dirt, and it was covered in mud, so I got the mud out of the wings, and I set it on the gravestone. And I had a thought in my head. I was like, man, this would be awesome to keep this. And then I was like, man, there's no way I could do that. So then I tell them, I was like, I thought about keeping it. And they say something like, that'd be terrible. And I was like, I just wanted to clean it and put it back up here for you. And a female says, thank you. Check it out.
It's not a great content.
There's an angel that fell over.
How messy, because it was covered in mud. So right at this point, I'm cleaning it off. Then a male says I was inactive.
It's very pretty. I set it back on your gravestone.
Thank you. I'm not sure what this says. Another thank you. It was a girl that was buried there, Pammy something.
It's very pretty. I wanted to take it.
That would be terrible. And I heard it in real time.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
Trains first.
So I cleaned it off and I put it back on the gravestone. It was covered in mud.
Children out.
Children out.
children out.
And then a voice says, "You're sweet." Okay. I say it's ridiculous. I done it. And then they say, "Can they follow me?" And then I'm going to get rid of you. And that's when I get ready to leave. I'm going to get rid of you. And here they say, "What is on your arm?"
Communication. I pray that if any of you are lost or stuck between here and heaven, that Archangel Michael comes and takes you by the hand and brings you home. Thanks again, everyone, for speaking with me.
I think it says, "You're welcome."
Connection is now closed. You may not follow me. Thank you.
So, there you go. And this next one is from another one. I haven't reviewed it all the way yet. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Look how many replies it is. It's freaking a lot.